And I think we're good. Oh my goodness, my voice is so rough today. I'm sorry about that. Gonna take an immediate sip of water and then we'll get going. Oh, there we go. Kind of a chill one today. Sleep troubles persist, but I do my best to continue. And oh goodness, of course, the controls all messed up. Hang on. Yes, it's connected. What's wrong with you? There we go. Okay. Let's play the best Barbie game that's not Barbie. So I already jumped in to do at least a few of the dailies and whatnot. I'm not sure how the sound will be. I may need to lower it a little bit. I am actually going to do that because I normally play this game with my speakers. So let me just bump it down like to... I don't think it needs to go down too far, just a nice 85. I do need, I know, to do my Sea of Star dailies, so let me go do that real quick, and it'll give time for people to join in before we, go down and do a bunch of the fun stuff. I hope folks are having a good day so far, though. I, myself, have just been chillin'. Let's see. Actually, what are my dailies here today? Bubble photo. I guess I'll transform and make a bubble. For those that played a game, absolutely hilarious and unfortunate that, mobile players are getting 60 FPS before PS5. Thank goodness I upgraded my PC before this release, because that's how I primarily played this game before that. Alright, we got the animals done. Let's go get that bubble, and then we'll, quickly get our stars gathered up. I got a lot going on. Not today, but tomorrow. Me and my partner are actually going out to have a really fun time. A convention's going on. And we're gonna meet some of our favorite voice actors. And primarily probably peruse the artist alley. Jump. I ride at the bubble. Alright, that's good. Let me go activate our star now. Hope if the sound is off at all, too loud with the mic, too loud with the game, let me know. I will be happy to fix it. Okay, one here. Man, good spawns. Oh, that's right, I haven't checked the new monthly Starlight shop yet. So I'll be excited to see what's all in that. I've been saving a bit with it, so hopefully I can buy mostly everything in one fell swoop. There we go. Jump. And then I can just run up to that one. Something funny happened while I was preparing this game for stream. For some reason, I usually do game window capture. I don't like capturing my desktop. I know it's relatively safe, I just don't like doing that for some reason. It's a personal thing. But I don't really have anything, like, bad on my desktop. It's just, I don't know, level of privacy. I enjoy privacy a lot. Part of the reason I do this faceless type of streaming creation and whatnot. But if Nikki just does not want to work with window capture, it'll happily let you capture the audio, just not the window, and I don't know why. But say la vie, honestly doing desktop capture is going to be better for me, because then y'all will get to see the achievements as I pop them. Which we're not hunting for achievements today, God no. The final achievement I have to get in this game to 100% it by Steam standards is, oh gosh, what is it? It's get 10 of the iridescent, like, decoration Eureka things. And that's gonna take forever, so I'm just not gonna worry about it. This game is very much a marathon, not a sprint type of completion. So if I get there on stream, that's excellent. If not, that's okay too. Getting a lot of good spawns for materials today, it seems. And let's see, have I missed anything? Yeah, there's some stuff over there. It's good to see more people all around, in general. There was some rightful controversy about this game, and it's still going on, technically. But it's none so much in the way of prevention of play. Yep, still need 50, so let me go to the whim calendar now. And we got all the junk. Now let's see about this store. Oh, these are perfect for my current fit. Oh my gosh. Ooh. I mean, I gotta get these. Like, these are too good for the current fit. I wanna... Oh no, I didn't... They have swirls in them? Oh, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, I love that. I didn't realize, but I adore that. I can't use it for this fit then, because this fit's going for more of just like a nice, casual, girlish look. But... Oh, I appreciate those. I'll be able to make some fun stuff with that. Oh, hey, I got some of the rewards. Claim that. Ooh, a nice beaded necklace. That's always simple and good. But with that done, we will get back to the main area. And then... we'll get started on the 1.6 stuff. I'm so excited. This looks like a very fun and appealing event to me. Because Bubble Season, I really only liked the outfits. It felt very disconnected, and also I had so many glitches encountered. With Bubble Season. Oh, hey. Oh, a cute doll! I'ma give that a like. But with that in mind, actually, let's do what this game wants me to do. Oh, wait, I forgot I bought some, Well, I didn't buy. I've had these saved up, so I might as well just boop. There we go. It's time to resonate. I very much want the prince outfit. I love little crowns and cute things. And I really love, like, Butch adjacent outfits, so I'm going for that, but I do want the 5-star only for that broken grooming ability. Getting to groom everything in, like, a set area, my gosh. But first, we do have enough for a basic pull, so let's do that. I don't watch the full thing enough, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I have all the normal stuff, and good, I got one of the 5-star pieces. Radiant Heat, blue flower dye. Oh, nice. I do love the look of this fit. Not bad, not bad. Pretty standard pull. But this is what we're all really here for. Let's get going. Okay, I don't think that one had any specials. Timeless Color. Meadow Wish. Yep, one of the Prince ones. Foggy Depths. Deep within the mist-covered forest in an ancient castle where slumber sheep rests, the little prince lies asleep. To safeguard the peace and harmony of his people, he had fallen into an eternal slumber. Very Sleeping Beauty coded, we love it. I love the descriptions of the pieces in the fashion, because they're just kind of insane. Mm-hmm. Okay, we got the leggings. Heeding the call from the farthest reaches, she stepped onto a land both strange and wondrous. Little did she know, this journey like a spell spun by destiny would open a new chapter in her life, one written in the ink of miracles. Ooh, dusk-woven robe. This regal cloak had been with him throughout countless tender moments and challenging journeys, and now it softly enveloped him as he drifted into a deep, enduring slumber. We are going until I'm out of the pink ones. Verdant glory. He was born with the blessing of dawnlight in the forest, and the great fairy foretold that he would forge a legend of courage and selflessness, yet the path ahead would be strewn with the lonely light of distant stars. Again! I will just start skipping, because I generally know how this goes. Yep, Tangled Heartbeats. A fairy who soothes concerns and grants wishes often steps unknowingly into the lives of others. Each time a wish is fulfilled and a joyful smile blooms, their heartfelt emotions quietly intertwine. Glimmering Awakening. Awakened from the dream, he found himself bathed in warm sunlight. His courage and kindness, along with his solitude and hardships, were never forgotten. Again! And Golden Dreamland. A long dream had shrouded him until a fairy came and awakened him. On that day, sunlight finally shone upon him once more. Yes, I got the little crown! I love the little crown! Twilight Crown. From the day of his coronation, the brilliant crown constantly reminded him to embody high virtue and unyielding courage. Even in the dark castle, it continued to radiate a soft but steadfast glow. Silvery, okay, yeah. Ooh, oh, those are really nice earrings. No matter what form the prayer reached her ear, she would always answer each heartfelt voice, even if it meant being summoned to swamps, deserts, or places so strange they defied recognition. Man, they really like giving me that one, like, white headband. Ooh, Dreamlit Vale. In his hazy dream, was there the peaceful dream vale? Perhaps he dreamed of the palace he once called home, the tranquil forests, and the warm sunlight as he wandered through them. Homeward bound. The path he had traveled was now swallowed by thick forest mists. Standing before the castle, he glanced back one last time, his eyes brimming with determination. Only by breaking through the darkness could light find its way back. And we got it! Yes! Oh, so cute. And stargaze. As dawn gently broke, fading stars cast one last lingering gaze upon her. Confronted with a chasm she could not cross, she answered with unwavering diligence, letting the night witness her solitary path of devotion. Oh! 2 in 1? Nice. And it's the hair, which I always love pulling for because hair is so important with the fashion. From the misty forest came a cry of helplessness. She gently bound the thorns tangled in the Lumawing's tail feathers as it took flight. Its wings scattered a soft, radiant glow. From that moment on, she was no longer alone. Oh, dang, that was like a good pull. That was a really good one. But this is our final one. Let's see what we got. I will let the animation play for good luck. Mm-hmm. And got Glimmering Awakening again. Okay. Now let's make sure to claim our Deep Echoes. Ooh, those eyes are so pretty! Let's see. Ooh, I feel like the base makeup for this one could be very versatile, and I always like getting new lips. And eyelashes are super important. So let's skip all. And not bad in my opinion. Okay, we got the whimsicality, so Nikki transforms into an elegant prince from a fairy tale with starlight lingering in every gesture. As stardust twirls and chases the petals in a graceful dance, the prince's dreamlike figure freezes a shimmering moment of light. Neat. I'm actually going to very quickly pop open my wardrobe again because I realized I never changed the eyes on this one. Or this outfit of mine. So I definitely want to do that. Here we go. Those are cute. I kind of like the yellow. I don't really like that. Ooh. Those ones are super nice. Ooh, those ones are pretty good. Ooh. I don't think that's what I'm looking for, but I do appreciate them. Yeah, I think these ones are the ones that are calling to me. So yay! Oh, so cute. And hang on, I want to see... Oh, right, tasks. Let's, get that done. And then all the treasures. Let me see about quests. Yeah, I want to track that. Though, let me see about, not whim calendar, but the events. There we go. Okay, yeah. Just gotta go get the story started then. So let's get going.
Oh, Nikki, look! A huge, round, imposing Barasat toy! It's even taller than a stone tree!
Ooh.
There's also a lot of children gathered around. It's so crowded. Let's go take a look.
Ooh, there's a side quest here. And also... Ooh, cute fairy. Love it. Hello, Monkey D. Lumpy. Monkey D. Luffy. The changes definitely aren't non-existent. It's just that, well, we'll see when the time comes. Why are you standing here all by yourself, Mr. Serio? Aren't you going to join the others? Today's the happiest day in the world. Playful Hearts Day. Why the long face? How do you know that, Momo? Happiness is for kids. As long as I've worked, I can't be happy. Seeing how lively Playful Hearts Day was, Mr. Spindle sent me down to observe how the village changes and tries the festivity. That doesn't sound like it worked at all. It's more like a day off. After it's over, I'll have to write a baby, my words are so bad today, it seems. After it's all over, I'll have to write a paper, research and analysis report on the changes in the village and villagers' reaction to Playful Hearts Day and hand it over to him. Never mind, then. It's hard to get in the spirit of Playful Hearts Day when you know you'll have to write a report about it. Exactly, and with so many changes in the village, I have to pick and choose what to write about. Otherwise, Mr. Spindle will say my report lacks focus, depth, and insight. Please stop, I'm just getting a heart headache hearing about it. I had an idea, why not interview some people and write about the changes they liked most? That way I can focus on key points while highlighting the villagers' reactions. That sounds like a good idea. That'll make your report more concrete. But so far, I've only interviewed 2 villagers, and they both said everything's perfect. I still have no idea what to write. Then just interview more villagers. Well, it's not that it can't be done, but you know, as they say, where there's a will, there's a way. I just have to find a way. What did you have in mind? Well, maybe I should hire someone to help me interview a few villagers. Of course, I'd pay them for their time. Sounds like a plan to me. Perfect timing. Momo and I were looking around the village during Playful Hearts Day. How about we give you a hand? That would be fantastic. The whole thing sounds easy, but it's also a bit tricky. The thing is, well, here's the deal. Just tell us how we can help you. Yeah, this is dragging on, pal. All you need to do is interview a few children in the Stoneville Market and get their thoughts on changes in the village, then take a photo of any of the places they mention. Sounds easy enough. Leave it to us. And the report will be due soon, so let's get going. There's some kids up there. Oh, little sheepy. Not a bad photo. Let me go ahead and give it a like. I get it, but why is the Barasson so huge? I already told you it's because it ate too much. Really? Then what are the things spinning over there? They are fuddy squashes. What else could they be? Spinning fuddy squashes? That sounds fun. Are they part of the Playful Hearts Day specials? Yeah, and there's also a really huge Barasant. Momo and I are looking into how people feel about some of the changes around the village during Playful Hearts Day. When you mentioned the huge Barasant, were you talking about the toy at the village entrance? That's right. It seems to have appeared at the entrance during Playful Hearts Day. And what about the spinning fuddy squashes? There are lots of spinning fuddy squashes near the stone tree over there. You can sit in them and just go round and around. But I think those fuddy squashes look more like treasure melons. No, they aren't. Why do you always have to disagree with me? I said the spinning ones were fuddy squashes, and you insisted they're treasure melons. I said the Barasant got so huge because it ate too much. Do you agree with me on that? Okay, but how could it have gotten so huge? Forget it, you won't understand. Miss Nikki, you agree with me, right? Momo and I are about to conduct an investigation. We'll take a few photos to verify your ideas. Okay, after you take photos, don't forget to come back and find us. I imagine I can just... Yep. Then let's just get a nice casual photo of this guy right here. And now I need to find the fuddy squashes. I did get caught up in this, though.
Nikki, from here, the Barasant toy looks even bigger. I'm not even as tall as its toes.
It looks like a special playground facility, and it fits with Stoneville's style.
I want to play. Let me jump up and see if this giant Barasant clucks. Huh? I haven't even gone up yet. It's clucking already?
So strange. It sounds like a Barasant, but also like someone's toes being stepped on while having 2 seed pearls squeezed in their throat.
Could it be that this giant Barasant has some hidden device that makes it cluck when you press it?
Very likely. Let's go have a look.
Oh, that reminds me, I should change Momo's cloak too. Let's see. What do I want him dressed up as? I always love the tiger. I forgot about this. Ooh, maybe the little prince fit is really cute. I also love this one. It's so stupid. Yeah, I think this one is the best for now. Especially with it fitting Nikki's fit.
Hey, Nikki, the water's getting too deep for me. Let's head back.
Oh, hey, you two. Dad, look, it's a huge Barasant trampoline. If you want to play, I'll go with you. Really? You never let me play on trampolines before. That's because you were too little back then, but now it's different. You can craft outfits and join styling contests. Oh, it's on autoplay even for the basic dialogue. She really did. I'll have to thank Nikki. If not for her, I would have missed your Playful Hearts Day. Aww.
It's not the Barasant toy. Some old man is making the sound.
Oh, little girl, have you seen a few filthy-looking Barasants around? They keep darting all over the place.
We haven't seen any. Only that giant one that's as big as the stone tree.
Oh, right, that. Some of my neighbors said that the reason the animals had suddenly gotten restless might have to do with that huge toy. Everyone was happily preparing lots of new toys and games for Playful Hearts Day, hoping that the children could have fun and enjoy themselves. But since that appeared, the animals in the village started running around like crazy. Not only did many of them get lost, but if they hit the children, it would be no joke. Yesterday, even I got bowled over by a Barasant with a bow knot. It nearly broke my back. Little thing was all pink. I wonder which kid dyed it that color.
A pink Barasant with a bow knot? Not ringing any bells.
It was really fast. I looked everywhere yesterday. I wanted to focus on Playful Hearts Day today, but now even my own Barasants ran off. I've got to get them back soon.
So weird. All the Barasants I've come across while grooming have all been pretty tame. So, why are these ones suddenly running wild?
I don't really know either. But if you ask me, I think they're just unhappy from being so dirty.
Well, if that's the case, I can help. These overexcited animals won't ruin Playful Hearts Day.
Yeah, grooming little animals is Nikki's specialty.
Now that you mention it, you two do seem kind of familiar. I know! You must be the legendary grooming queen, Nikki. The kids say wherever you go, not a speck of dirt is left behind.
Where did this come from?
Me? Well, that may be a bit exaggerated.
Oh, come on. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. If they can all be nicely groomed, maybe they'll calm down and come back on their own. I'm counting on you, Nikki.
Don't worry, those little Barasants will be no match for Nikki.
Then I'll entrust this task to Nikki the Grooming Queen. Those Barasants should be at the flower bushes up ahead. I'll leave the grooming up to you.
A-okay. Let me pop that one down. What else? Oh, that's what you are. You're that little thing I need to find. These little guys are scattered everywhere. Thank you for the gift, tiny friend. Got some goodies. Up and as ever, someone is leaving. Oh my gosh, that's so immature. No. Oh, there we got one. Ah, there we go. The fuddy squashes are over here, it seems. Might as well grab this guy while I'm over here. Oh no, it's just another quest. Aw, cute. What's up, kiddo? My auntie once told me she went to a real tea party in, Sikika. Oh, gosh dang it. Play mode. Should I use flower garlands and balloons? Little animals are really pretty, too. I wonder what a grown-up would choose. Using flower garlands and balloons would make the tea party feel very elegant. But decorating with animals would be really different. I've never seen a tea party with animals before. Miss Nikki, Momo, you two arrived just in time. I'm preparing for a grown-ups tea party. A grown-ups tea party? The other day after playing non-stop, my friends and I were so tired that we flopped down on the big Barasant to rest and started chatting about what life might be like when we grow up. Some said they wanted to be princesses, others dreamed of becoming sovereigns, and someone even said they wanted to turn into a pink Barasant. The more we talked, the more excited we got. Before long, we were pretending to be grown-ups right there on top of the big Barasant. We were having the best time until someone got a little too excited, jumped on the big Barasant, and sent us all flying. That sounds kind of dangerous. No matter how much fun you're having, you gotta stay safe. I agree. After we picked ourselves up off the ground, we figured it would be safer to find a new place to play. Luigi said that grown-ups in Sikika often host something called tea parties, and maybe we could have one too, just like they did. Everyone loved the idea, so we decided to host a special tea party at my place, where everyone would dress up as the person they wish to become when they grow up. For this tea party, I've learned how to speak like grown-ups. Some even bought new dresses. I have to get everything set up just right so everyone can have a great time. Wanting to grow up quickly is a sweet and innocent wish that only children have. It deserves to be taken seriously. But since this is a grown-ups tea party, I think a more elegant setup would suit the vibe better. Nikki's right, save the cute animal decorations for another time. Good point. I'll use the flower garlands and balloons then. But I can't reach higher spots. I'll have to wait for my mom to come and help me. We can do that. Oh, that would be great. Thank you. Could you please hang these decorations on the wooden pavilion for me? Sure thing. It's all decorated now. It's beautiful. You have a great taste, Miss Nikki. This is exactly how I imagined a grown-up's tea party would look. Sure. Of course. It was decorated by me and Nikki with our own hands. Miss Nikki, Miss Momo, I want to invite... Wait, that's not how a grown-up should speak. Miss Nikki, Mr. Momo, thank you for your help today. As a token of my appreciation, I formally invite you to our tea party. We gladly accept, Mr. Etior. Momo and I will be there. Yay, with Miss Nikki joining, I'm sure everyone's gonna have a wonderful time. 9 to 11 in the morning. Things are great the way they are. The future is always uncertain. Instead of confining myself to one wish, it's better to let things unfold as they will. All I need to do is take things one step at a time. That is exactly how I feel, Nikki. The version of myself full of infinite possibilities and always moving forward is just fine by me. It feels warm, like the first ray of sunlight on a winter morning, full of hope. Got carried away chatting. I haven't finished preparing for the tea party. I have other matters to attend to, so please excuse me. Miss Nikki, I'll be waiting for you at the tea party from 9 to 11 in the morning. I shall see you then. We'll be there, Mr. Etior. Thank you. I'll just go ahead and do it right now. Aww. The tea party decorations were beautiful and everyone got really into their roles. Miss Nikki and the chubby kitty were also a big hit with everyone. The response has been so positive. However, there's always room for improvement. I should take some notes. If I feed you yellow leaves, would you grow yellow horns, or would you sprout yellow-shaped horns instead? Or leaf-shaped horns? Maybe it'll be just me, a tuft of yellow poking out from my fluffy white fur. Are you supposed to be a shepherd, or are you trying to be Mr. Calhoun? Not a shepherd, and definitely not Mr. Calhoun. Hello, Miss Nikki. I'm Selena, a sheepologist. Aw. I'm working on breeding a one-of-a-kind sheep with colorful tufts of wool. However, that still doesn't feel quite special enough. Perhaps you could draw inspiration from the people and things around you. For example, a sheep with the qualities of a merchant, or the traits of Wisterisol. That sounds unique, but it feels really hard to pull off. But I'm the world's #1 sheepologist. I'll figure out a way. Thank you, Miss Nikki. Once I've successfully bred my one-of-a-kind sheep, you'll be the first to see it. Aw, very cute. Miss Nikki, please take a look at this exquisite Barasant feather from your merchant Becky. It comes from the most beautiful and elegant Barasant in Stonevale and only costs 10,000 bling. That's way too expensive. For that price, I could buy the whole Barasant. Better yet, all the Barasant in Stonevale. I recognize that tone. Looks like we're entering the bargaining phase. Alright, then how about a special deal? Just 10 bling. That's a bit too cheap. Merchant Becky, you're asking prices way off from the current market price. I recognize that tone. Looks like we're entering the bargaining phase. Miss Nikki, how much would you be willing to pay for this Barasant feather? As far as I know, the market value is 800 bling, so my offer is... I'll pay you 800 bling for your Barasant feather, matching the market price. Aw, some suspender fluff. And to take as a token of gratitude for reminding me to pay attention to market trends. So I'm off to restock. If I find anything good, I'll set it aside for you. Oh, that's really cute. Luigi, what kind of grown-up are you pretending to be? Luigi? Is Luigi's wish to become someone who can't speak? I'm a Wisterosaur, I only just sprouted, so I can't talk yet. That's so like Luigi, even his dream is to become Wisterosaur. But my friends don't quite get it. Is wanting to become a Wisterosaur really that strange? Not at all. Every wish deserves to be respected. Who says a person can't become a Wisterosaur? Designers draw inspiration from them all the time, and actors can bring all kinds of flowers, plants, and trees to life on stage. The future is full of possibilities. Who's to say you can't become a Wisterosaur someday? I think your dream is wonderful. I knew you'd understand, Miss Nikki. Oh no, I keep forgetting I'm not supposed to talk. Well, since it's Miss Nikki, I suppose it's okay to speak just a little. I'll bloom the most beautiful petals, and all our wishes will come true. You're right. Let's do our best together. But their hearts are in the right... Yeah. Let's ask. Bigger stall. The tea party is almost over and I'm getting feedback from everyone to use as reference for the next one. What about you? What did you think of the tea party, Miss Nikki? It was a lovely tea party. There was just one little thing wrong with it, though. What was it? It was you, Ettore. Why didn't you join in with everyone else? Yeah, everyone was pretending to be the grown-up they wished to become, but you were off busy with something else. Actually, I was pretending too. I was pretending to be a wish collector. Mr. D'Artagnan collects everyone's wishes in the village each day. He says to be a true wish collector, you must receive, protect, and respect every single wish. That's why I've been quietly observing everyone, writing down their wishes. Looks like the tea party was a success in more ways than one. Not only did everyone get a taste of what it's like to be grown-ups, but also became a wonderful opportunity to gather wishes. What about your own wish, Ettore? My wish is to make everyone else's wishes come true. Becoming a wish collector is my very first step to doing that. I love this wish. Ettore, those who work hard for the sake of others' wishes is sure to have his own come true as well. For the sake of everyone's wishes, I'll do my best. And that's all you can ask for. Alright, up. There we go. Froze a little bit on me. Oh, hey, more Bearson. Hello, you. Grab those guys as well. Did you not? I could have sworn I hit you. Not like literally.
Good, Bearsons. Come with me to find your master.
There's something going on up here. So first I shall do that because I'm easily distractible. Oh, hey, more, you guys. Whoa. Here we are. If we add a bit more of the new materials, the result should be even better. Maybe it's also related to the level of refinement. If only I knew magic, then I could help more animals fly. Help animals fly? That sounds amazing! Hello, my new friend. Yes, sky dust is truly quite amazing. Sky dust? What's that? It's the name of Amos's secret sky dust. After years of experimenting and more than a few failures, I finally created it with my own secret recipe, adding in a touch of special animal-inspired ingredients. It is the ultimate flying aid. With it, dreams take flight and the soles of your feet no longer yearn for the ground. Wow, does that mean I could become Momo the Sky Slayer? Well, for now it's mainly meant for regular animals, and it can only be used inside the Windsong Tunnel. Huh? You could have said that from the start. Anyway, what exactly is the Windsong Tunnel? A wondrous space where you can fly, completely beyond scientific reasoning. It appeared out of nowhere, but the children absolutely love it. They were the ones who named it the Windsong Tunnel, saying it felt like something straight out of a storybook. With sky dust, anyone can soar alongside the animals. You'll understand when you try out yourself. Then we'll go do that and try it out right now. Oh, by the way, can we get a sky dust directly from you, Mr. Amos? That's right. Let me check my stock. Oh no, I completely forgot. Someone exchanged a bunch of animal materials for sky dust. We hit off so well in excitement, I ended up giving him my entire stock, several barrels worth. Honestly, you shouldn't even need that much to fly with the animals in the Windsong Tunnel. And you're just figuring out that now? Kinda late, isn't it? The more I think about it, the stranger it gets. Who would need that much sky dust? It's not something you use every day. What if he's up to something bad? Oh no, I need to find him fast. No, without any sky dust, I need to hurry and make more. The children are still waiting. Everything's piling up. What am I supposed to do? Don't worry, Momo and I will track him down. Playful Hearts Day is all about children, after all. Making sure they have fun is the most important thing. Wonderful. With your help, I feel so encouraged. Based on what you said earlier, I'm guessing you don't know his name, but do you remember what he looked like? Any important details? Die, rushing off with a huge pile of materials. Spoken in a rather formal tone, didn't sound like someone from Stonevale. Other than that, I don't remember much. Noemi. She's the one who everyone turns to for information. There's not a soul in Stonevale she doesn't know. Even small animals. Neat. Whee! Ah, there are the spinning squashes. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of, spinning. Indeed. Oh. Jump. Hello, birds. Oh, right, I switched. Groom. Groom. Here we go. Hi, Noemi. Let me talk. Oh, hey, there's a game I haven't played yet. I'm actually gonna talk from this side because oh. Lore. Can I just... Come on. I am having difficulty with the speaking. There we go. Hey, Nikki, Momo, would you like to try our shop special sweetheart drink? Today's recipe was made today just for Playful Hearts Day. Thank you, Naomi. We actually came to ask if you've seen anyone who was carrying a large amount of sky dust. Sky dust? Oh, you mean what Amos has been working on lately? What happened? I see. Speaking of dyes, reminds me Spindle stopped by a drink for the other day and started complaining. Mentioned the fabrics from the dye workshop have been really inconsistent in quality lately. With Playful Hearts Day coming around, they're in urgent need of a lot of fabric. If the quality isn't up to par, it could ruin a lot of the decorations. He's been pretty stressed about it. I wonder if it's connected to what you're talking about. As for someone who speaks in a formal tone and isn't from around here, there are actually quite a few people like that. Many who studied in Sikika returned speaking quite fancy, so it's a bit hard to tell. She does have a point, even I find myself speaking like that sometimes. However, the information about the dye seems important. Maybe you should visit the workshop. Then we'll head to the dye workshop for clues. Come back anytime if you want to try the sweetheart drink. You know where to find me. And I also know to try this out. Alright, it's that guy on the right. And done. Got a little bit of bones for the trouble. Have I bought everything from you? Yes. Hey, girls. But we all got smaller? Hey, Miss Nikki's back. Did you get a chance to see the places we told you about? And I took photos of everything. Awesome. Miss Nikki, can you tell us what you fought? Miss Nikki, do you think those spinning things are fuddy squashes or treasure melons? I told you they were fuddy squashes. And what about the huge Barazant? Right, that's it. Your answers make sense, Miss Nikki. Thank you for sharing with us. Actually, I believe that while everyone may have a different explanation behind these changes, each one is fascinating in its own way. There doesn't always need to be a right answer. Exactly, if everyone said the same thing, that would be super boring. I guess you're right, if everyone shared the same thoughts and opinions, discussion wouldn't be as fun or interesting. I get it now, Miss Nikki. Discussing these topics with Celine and you was also part of the fun of Playful Hearts Day. I think I'm starting to understand. Nikki, let's take a group photo with the children. Then we can include it in our report for Mr. Serio. Ooh, yeah. Let me adjust a bit. Oop, not that. There we go. Then I'm going to zoom in. Oh, too much zoom. The zoom on this is quite fickle. Oop, oop, oop. There we go. I think that's as good as I'm gonna get it. Okay, let's do some... Look at some poses now. Let's see. Oh! Dances. Oh, I love that. That one's really cute. Shaky kick. Yeah, I think just the waving from afar is good. Let's try and... hang on. Oh gosh, where's the option to look at the camera? I do have the... Let me intensify the shot. Oh no, that's the other way. Yeah, I think a little bit of intensity on those. That reduces. So let's add a little bit of highlight. Ooh, some of the natural saturation I think is fun. Add more contrast or reduce? I think that's good. Ooh, the exposures. Oh, I think that's cute. Nah, yeah, just doing it at that. Vignette. Yeah, let's reduce the vignette a little bit, or make it higher. That's so intense. Ooh, I kind of like doing something like this. I think that's super photography. Yeah, I think a top light is the good call here. Oh gosh, I can't remember what's the look at the camera button. Ooh, I should try adjusting the aperture. Yeah, I think that's good. Face the camera. There we go. Jeez, I always forget what that one is. Okay. So let me get this centered. Oh, I can put on the grid to help center this easier. Here we go. Grid on. Can I balance the two girls equally? Oh, no! Oh, of course, that always happens. Oh, thank goodness, it fixed itself. Up. Come on, nudge. And I think that is a good photo. Hang on, I want to get a better one with the... There, I think... She's blinking. Oh, no. I keep catching photos when they're blinking. Oh, come on, just one good photo. Good. That's good. Okay. Oh my goodness, that took a second. Hey, Mr. Serio. Finally got your stuff done. I was just about to lose hope. Nikki, how did interviews go? We interviewed 2 children at the market and they shared lots of fun ideas with us. Wonderful. Sounds like you got some really interesting material. You have a lot to write about in your report now, right? The children's keen interest in changes around the village clearly demonstrates the progressive and forward-thinking nature of Playful Hearts Day initiative. Done. You finished so quick. It's already done that fast? Let me see. Be my guest. With thanks to your interviews, I was able to finish in record time. It says the essence of Playful Heart Day is in creating change. Change that is important, change that is welcome, and change that makes a difference. Embrace change, experience change, witness change. Change resides in the hearts of all. No wonder Mr. Spindle says your reports have no focus. I have no idea what you're even trying to say. You don't get it. The focus is hidden in the words. Mr. Spindle will definitely understand. Well, I definitely don't. Now I can go enjoy the festivities. I hope you both have a great time, too. He didn't even ask for the photo. Before I continue on, let me go ahead and just go to the dye workshop and tidy up there. Testoro. She won't make it back in time for Playful Hearts Day after all. Looks like I'll have to send her gift by mail. Never mind, I should think about how to find Cloud first. How am I supposed to find Cloud amongst all these florist sheep? A florist sheep named Cloud, that's actually a really good name. Oh, you scared me. My heart just skipped a beat. Sorry, Mr. Testorio, are you alright? I'm alright. I just got distracted reading a letter from my daughter. Your daughter doesn't live here? Starly, my daughter, is studying in Sisika. She usually comes home for the holidays, but this year she's staying at school to prepare for exams. She's doing well, always getting good grades. She's been recognized as an outstanding student, has earned multiple scholarships. Her teacher says that if she keeps it up, she'll have no trouble getting into the best art academy. That's really impressive. Yeah, good for her. Since she can't come home for Playful Hearts Day this year, she asked me to take a photo of her best friend Cloud. She's really missing her florist sheep buddy, especially this time of year. But I've always been so busy with work I never really got to know Cloud. Honestly, with all these florist sheep around, I'm not even sure I know which one Cloud is. Plus, the dye workshop needs me too. I'm not sure what I should do. On such a special holiday, Starly must be feeling homesick while away at school. Perhaps Momo and I can help. We'll take care of that photo for you. That's right, how hard could it be to find a florist sheep? Leave it to us. That's wonderful. Speaking of, Starly's about the same age as Nikki. I can't be there with her, so all I can do is work hard and provide her with a better life. Your daughter is a bright girl. I'm sure she understands. You're right, I'm counting on you to take a photo of Cloud. Thank you. When Starly was still living at home, she always played around here. You might want to check the flower fields. There are plenty of florist sheep over there. Let's head there now, Nikki. A-okay. But first, I'm going to look around this area to try and find a fancy individual. Oh, hey, Lore. What is this line? Okay. It looks so strange. I've never seen dye this color. I also smelled it, and it seemed oddly familiar, like I've encountered this scent before. Dull-looking fabric, strange dye. Nikki, I feel we're getting closer to the truth. This dyed fabric, its sheen is different from the others, isn't it? Let me take a look. It's noticeably darker, and the sheen is dull compared to the others. Yeah, it does seem a bit lower in quality. Nikki, let's keep looking for more clues. We might be able to figure out what happened to the quality of the fabric. Investigate. Go ahead and stand in the investigated material. Inside this barrel, it's Amos's special sky dust. What a huge barrel! That's way too much. So Mr. Amos's sky dust was actually used to make the dye. That must be the reason behind the drop in fabric quality. This is annoying. But Nikki, it's pretty obvious someone did this on purpose, right? These are specialized dye barrels, so anyone who can use them must be very familiar with the dye workshop and its tools. The person we're looking for is most likely someone from within. That narrows down the scope quite a bit, but there are still so many people in the workshop. If we ask each one, we might not finish by the end of Playful Hearts Day. There's likely more than one worker responsible for dyeing, and if someone added unusual materials, the others would definitely notice. To avoid the crowds, the only option left is wait until the quiet of night to pour sky dust in the dye barrels. Alright, gotta wait. And now it's late. Someone there in the middle of the night. I'll just tweak it a bit more. I'm sure I'll get it right this time. I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Linus, but you wouldn't happen to know who owns that sky dust over there, would you? The sky dust in that barrel? Ah, it's mine. I just bought it recently. It's good stuff. Are you interested in it too? So it was you. You bought all the sky dust. Did you mix it in the dye? Mr. Amos said sky dust will let dreams take flight, giving everything a dreaming glow. Isn't that what we need for dyeing fabric? The formula still needs some more work, but I believe that fabric with a dreamy glow could become another staple of Stoneville, right alongside Flora Gale cloth. But sky dust is only meant for use in the Windsong tunnels. It's not meant to be mixed into dyes. What? Is that true? So, it really was the sky dust that was affecting the fabric's quality, but how could sky dust ruin the fabric's quality? It wasn't supposed to give it a dreamy glow? Regardless, I owe everyone an apology. This is completely my fault. Thank you for telling me. Perhaps we should go consult with Mr. Amos. After all, no one in Stoneville knows more about sky dust than he does. Exactly, it's the only way to fully understand its properties. Alright. Then head back over here and we'll look for the sheep. Oh, bumped my desk. Let's go ask the shepherd, then. Where is he? There he is. Named Cloud. Can also... Where is that mole? Anyone could potentially be a liar. Hello, sheep. Hello, sheep. Yeah, unfortunately, I think the words... This game's just a little too wordy. So I'm just gonna chill out with the narrating everything. At least for now. Especially today, I am very saliva-y today, unfortunately. It's making my words slur a bit more than usual. There you are. Hello, sheepy. Let's give you a cute little cut. Hang on, let me hide Nikki. Let's try... Ooh, that's a good one. There we go. It does seem a bit sad. Yeah, it's missing his best friend. Of course he's sad. There we go, finally. I know how to do this. I've done this before. Yes. Sad little sheep in the woods nearby. We're not entirely sure it's Cloud, though. When Starly was little, she used to run off into the woods and play by herself. She would always come back covered in bits of wool, grass, and leaves. Cloud, aw. Aw, this is really sweet. Alright, now we can continue with the main story.
Feather quill, red ink, old semi-auto weaver Mark II. There they are.
These Barasant's names are very, well suited to Stoneville.
Maybe it's just Mr. Caleb's style.
You really are the grooming queen. Thanks to you, my Barasants made it back home safe and sound. I can't let you go away empty-handed, so I got some floral fleece as a thank you gift. Hope you like it.
Get away from me! Go away! Go away!
Mr. Caleb, are you alright?
It's that one! The pink Barasant with a bow knot! The one that knocked me over!
Wait, was that Barasant talking?
I heard it too. It sounded like he was saying, "Get away from me."
We can't let it knock into the kids. I've got to go and... Oh, my back!
Mr. Caleb, you should get some rest. Leave capturing that Barasant to me and Momo.
Alright. Time to get chicky with it.
Help me! Help me!
That Barasant really is talking. Momo, let's go check it out.
Oh, great fairy! Such a beautiful countryside, yet not a single fairy in sight. A coop? What even is a coop? Why are they trying to lock me in there? Help me! Somebody please save me! Oh, my throat!
Fairy? What kind of fairy do you mean?
Oh, fairies are beings of great kindness, generosity, enthusiasm, and resilience. Wait! You can hear me?
Apart from you, I don't think there's anything else around here that can talk.
Unless these rocks have suddenly learned to talk. Ah, then you must be a fairy! Oh, bless me, great fairy! I'm saved! Oh, dear fairy, I can sense release your powerful magic, like the dream spring in springtime. It flows all throughout your clothes.
Magic?
How can magic flow through clothes? Dear fairy, where is your fairy wand?
Fairy wand?
Don't tell me the slumber sheep stole your fairy wand too.
Slumber sheep? What's that?
Oh, this is bad. Without your fairy wand, you can't cast magic. And without magic, you can't defeat the slumber sheep.
Cast? Defeat? What are you talking about?
Stop, just stop! Let's take this one step at a time. Start with the most important things first. Oh, dear fairy, your messenger is very serious. I've never seen a cat walking on two legs before. What kind of magic potion did you feed him? Think I can't hear you? You big-bellied, bird-brained parasite! There's no cats here, only Nikki's greatest companion, Momo. Here? I see. The fairies here must have their own unique customs and rules.
I still don't understand. So you can talk, you can cast magic, and your fairy wand was stolen by a sheep? Are you a Barasant fairy?
That's right, my dearest fairy. Fairy rule number 25. When in a foreign land, do as the locals do. My dear fairy, can you please show me the magic that flows through your clothes? Oh, great fairy above, in order to resolve this crisis, please grant my request. Show you the magic that flows through your clothes. Could that mean a styling challenge? So it's called a styling challenge here. Huh. In that case, my dear fairy, please use your most perfect styling to show me the fairy secret.
Well, okay then.
As a fairy representative here, my fellow fairy, please use your most perfect styling to show me the fairy secret.
Let me show you the fairy's secret.
Alright, so elegant, fresh, and fairy. Let me pop the filters on. Where is fairy on this list? There it is. Then why? Unfortunately, some of these ain't got... Actually, not a lot of them are really high in rating. Oh gosh. I might just have to resort to, recommended, yeah. Not my finest work, but that's kind of the issue with me being so behind in leveling up everything. I'm working on it, though. Oh, Great Fairy, you are definitely going to take the #1 spot on the legendary fairy list.
Oh, great fairy! What an elegant pose! Such powerful magic! No doubt about it! You must be the legendary fairy who creates miracles! Greetings, Fairy Nikki! I'm the fairy apprentice, Luluco, from the Rainbow Valley in Dreamvale. Dreamvale? Never heard of it. It's not rare for fairies to be summoned to strange places by heartfelt prayers. They may simply be from so far apart that we've never met. But since we're both here, that must mean Fairy Nikki has heard my call for help.
Fairy Lulugal, can you tell me what kind of help you need?
It all started last night. I was practicing magic in the valley when a boy named Barnaby suddenly summoned me here with a sincere wish. He was even more shocked than I was. He kept talking about wish bottles and blah, 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 blah. I didn't understand any of it. But thankfully, his wish was to live a happy life like a little prince. That at least I completely understood. Fairy rule number 1. A fairy must always fulfill beautiful dreams. So, with that in mind, I cast my magic and granted Barnaby's wish.
But then something went really wrong, right?
Wow, you're amazing! You're right! The moment I waved my fairy wand, a slumber sheep appeared right before my eyes. tried to snatch Barnaby! I tried to help, but with one ba, it blocked my spell! My magic was already unstable, and after that ba, I fully lost control. And then, I ended up like this. And it made off with Barnaby!
Mr. Caleb mentioned that the animals recently started being restless. I wonder if that's related to your magic.
Oh, and that giant Barrison! Think about it. How could such a huge Barrison toy just be built from scratch overnight?
Yes, but as a fairy, how can I not fix my own mistakes? I must defeat the slumber sheep and restore everything back to the way it was.
What about this slumber sheep you keep mentioning? It sounds just like a regular sheep.
It's no ordinary sheep. Slumber sheep can cast the slumber spell, putting people in a slumber they never wake from. And when it gets angry, it can turn creatures into stone. It can only be defeated with very powerful magic. But it took my fairy wand, and now I barely have any magic left. I can't cast any spells.
Can I use magic? You keep talking about fairies and magic. Now I want to experience how amazing this magic is for myself.
Oh, great fairy! How did I not think of this? Fairy Nikki's magic is just like the dream spring. It never runs dry. If we can find my fairy wand, Fairy Nikki can use it to cast a banishing spell to defeat the slumber sheep and rescue Barnaby.
Then that way, we can help the villagers with their restless animal problems.
That is so reassuring. Just like lying on the belly of a Bababoo bear. So warm. I already sense a familiar magical force. On a hill, battling another power. It must be my fairy wand and the slumber sheep.
What are we waiting for? Let's go check it out.
I always love that you can groom the NPC animals. Alright, let's get to it.
Where's the fairy wand and the slumber sheep?
Just beat.
Fairy! Oh, fairy! Here! Over here! Look this way!
Huh?
Is Luluko's fairy wand a talking rock?
Are my ears ringing? Why can I hear Luluko's voice?
You fool, it is me!
Hey, friend, you look good. Like a little chicken covered in pink pollen.
You don't look much better yourself.
Wait, why are you here? Don't tell me the slumber sheep turned you into this. Oh, great fairy, look at what the slumber sheep has done! It's crazy enough to be in 100,000 fairy mysteries! Thank you for your help, Miss Fairy. You're like the dream spring in springtime, bringing life to everything.
I don't know what
My
those
best
words
right now,
mean.
but if we can break the slumber sheep's curse, I can turn back into a beautiful Lumi wing.
We need to find the slumber sheep quickly. Who knows how many people it's harmed? Geppetto, did you see where the slumber sheep went? And what about Luluko's fairy wand?
You've come to the right bird. Standing before you is the best treasure seeker in all of Dreamvale, Geppetto, the Lumiwing! Geppetto and Luluko are like the sun and a sunflower, the moon and a moonstone, a perfect team that can never be separated. Lost treasures or hidden exits, stick with Geppetto, and luck will always be on your side.
You are a rock.
Luluko is more warm-hearted than a volcano in summer. Whether it's a sprite no bigger than a toenail or a three-headed wolf, she never turns down a plea for help.
Hey, no need to bring that up now.
It was our 527th adventure. A crying merman begged us to go to the prickly hollow to retrieve a treasure stolen by monsters. Luluko instantly agreed, but 2 days later she nearly got rolled into a fairy ball by a prickle bloom. If I hadn't gotten her out, she'd still be stuck in that monster's lair.
Geppetto, tell them the important part.
Oh, my dear friend, don't be so hasty. Where were we? Right, the slumber sheep and the fairy wand. I only caught a glimpse of where it went. But trust me, With a little bit of time, I can pinpoint its exact location. It also dropped something shiny. Oh, by the great fairy, if my eyes didn't deceive me, it was definitely the fairy wand.
Oh, great fairy. Please let the fairy wand be all right. Fairy Nikki, let's go get it back.
Also, hi, squirrel. Oh, pretty. That deserves a yeah.
The fairy wand was dropped right here. There's no way I'm wrong.
Ooh, very pretty with the new bamboo.
Stone.
Ooh, the wand is broken.
Luluko, your fairy wand doesn't look so good.
It looks like a kid's fishing rod that got ran over.
No! My fairy wand!
This is a tragedy, my friend.
Oh, great fairy. It's all over. How can we banish the slumber sheep, save Barnaby, and help all the animals now? Nothing can be fixed. How can I call myself a fairy after this?
Don't panic, Luluko. A torn dress can be rewoven with silk thread. There must also be a way to restore a broken fairy wand. Maybe the fairy wand can be replaced with something. Or restored somehow.
Restored somehow. I've got it, Luluko. Remember when we helped Fairy Nanar deliver fairy wands to the new fairy apprentices? One of them put too much magic into her fairy wand. It couldn't withstand the power, and it shattered. Fairy Nanar used heartfelt essence to repair the fairy wand's core, and she used a Fey Whisper fruit to fix its shaft.
But last time we couldn't gather enough heartfelt essence, so Fairy Nanar had to step in herself. Where can we find some now?
Heartfelt essence? What's that?
It's the feelings others share, like blessings, affection, and thanks. Basically, any warm and kind intention can give strength to a fairy.
In that case, each of us could say something to bless, appreciate, or thank Luluko.
That won't work. We've tried it many times. Heartfelt essence only comes from others after you bring them happiness. For example, Fairy Nanar helped the Rotato tribe migrate, and in return she received their heartfelt gratitude. That's how she repaired her fairy wand.
I've got it! Playful Hearts Day is happening in Stoneville right now. Mr. Caleb said they hope every child has a happy and enjoyable time during the festival.
Wait, were the side quests required?
There may be kids there who need help. If we lend a hand, then we might earn their heartfelt gratitude.
Oh, great fairy! From the Rainbow Valley to Stoneville, Fairy Nikki is the most brilliant fairy I've ever met! I'll go see if any children need help. I may be just a fairy apprentice, but I won't rely on others for everything. I need to do my part.
Then I'll leave the hunt for heartfelt essence to you, Luluko. That just leaves finding some Fey Whisper fruits to fix the fairy wand's shaft.
Fey Whisper fruit? Is it something found here in Mirrorland?
Well, they come from Fey Whisper trees. Golden-leaved, crooked-necked trees that thrive alongside flowers and grass. They only produce a single fruit every 100 years. They're incredibly rare and precious. I can sense one. There must be a Fey Whisper tree nearby.
How convenient.
Fey Whisper trees respect fairies highly. If Fairy Nikki asks them, they're sure to give up their precious fruits.
Then Momo and I will go find a Fey Whisper fruit. I've never spoken to such a magical tree before, but I'll do my best.
Luluko will collect heartfelt essence, and Fairy Nikki will search for a Fey Whisper fruit. That means finding the slumber sheep is up to me.
We're counting on you, the best treasure-seeking Lumiwing in all of Dreamvale. You've got this.
Leave it to me. Oh, right, Luluko. Since being turned into stone, I've been feeling my magic slowly fading.
You only bring this up now?
If this carries on and we run out of magic before defeating the slumber sheep, we might never be able to change back. Don't push yourself too hard. If you use up all your magic, it could spell disaster.
Don't worry. After saving Barnaby, I still have to keep training to become a proper fairy. I won't let my magic run dry.
Then let's hurry and split up. We'll meet up later at the Barasant toy.
A witness to Luluko's journey. It once illuminated her dreams of becoming a fairy with magical sparks. Now, however, it is scarred and silenced, its light dimmed for the time being. That's a dark way to phrase that. Well, found the tree. Hello. Let me view. Yeah. Hello, tree.
Without those little saplings chirping, this unfamiliar place is so still and peaceful.
Hello, Grandpa.
It's just a pity that the old trees here are so silent. Isn't there a single intelligent tree like me around? Huh? A strange little messenger and a little fairy I don't recognize? Come to bask in the sun here too?
It is the middle of the night.
Are you a Fey Whisper tree? So, could we please have one of your Fey Whisper fruits? I know they're very precious to you, but...
Wait a minute. The fairy apprentice and Lumiwing were turned into a pebble and a chicken? Does that mean that I've also been turned into something else? Well, do I look like some sort of street lamp? A flower pot? Or maybe a droopy-headed droopgrass?
Looks like Pepetto wasn't entirely right. The Fey Whisper tree treasures its appearance more than its fruits.
Looking like a tree is the most important part of being a tree.
Mr. Tree, we've never actually seen a Fey Whisper tree before, so we don't know if you've changed or not.
What utter despair. I feel like I'm about to wither away.
Wait, what if I take a photo of you? That way, you can see what you look like now.
I always hit the wrong button. Nothing needs to be too fancy for this one. Gonna go ahead and hide Nikki again.
That photo you talked about, is it ready? Come on, let me see it.
Yep.
Ah, the great fairy. I look pretty good. Much better than those ugly, scraggly trees all around me.
That's right. You look like a tree.
Thank you, little fairy. You're as sweet as a sweet berry. That's the most wonderful compliment I've ever received.
You creatures from Dreamvale are so easily satisfied.
Let me see. That fresh Fey Whisper fruit, it ripened about 50 years ago or so. So I think it should be right around here. Here you are, little fairy. Take it. I hope it helps you.
Thank you for the Fey Whisper fruit. Now we can go repair that fairy wand. Momo, let's go meet up with Luluko and the others.
Oh, due to the chaotic magic's influence, this Fey Whisper tree took 100 years to bear precious fruit, and its appearance has taken on a touch of local flair. Yeah, it just looks like one of the other icons in the game. That's kind of disappointing. I was genuinely curious to see what it would look like. Hello. Oh, you've already been groomed. Jump. Fly.
Nikki, I'm over here.
I'm coming.
Luluko, I got a Fey Whisper fruit.
Wow! Now we can fix the fairy wand's shaft. All that's left is gathering heartfelt essence.
Speaking of which, did you find anything in the village, Luluko?
I sure did. I just scouted around the whole village. Kids were running around everywhere. But when they saw me, they chased me and tried to put me in a coop. I ran as fast as I could and ended up on a small hill near that giant barasant. But there were a few kids there who looked really troubled, unlike the others who were running around and playing. They kept saying things like, "We can't find it," and "We can't finish it." I'd say they're in desperate need of a fairy's help.
That sounds promising. Feels like we're really close to fixing the fairy wand.
Will this really work, though? What if we help them and they don't feel thankful or bless us?
Based on my extensive experience, kids are usually very quick to express heartfelt blessings and gratitude.
The joy of innocence.
Once people grow up, their problems become more complex. They also become more reluctant to open their hearts, so it's harder for them to show gratitude.
That's true. When I was little, I even felt grateful when someone helped me unwrap a piece of candy. But as I got older, my troubles felt all tangled up like vines. And sometimes I don't even know where to start unraveling them. It's much harder to ask for help now.
Why does the vibe always become sad when we talk about adults?
Maybe because growing up is really hard.
Alright, enough with the sad talk. It's a celebration, and the kids are in good spirits. Let's get some heartfelt essence.
Yeah, let's go talk to those kids and find out how we can help them.
Time to help some kids out. Oh. Alright, gotta climb. Hey, kiddos.
Bouncy bunnies look best. Barasats are animals and so are bouncy bunnies, so it makes sense to paint bouncy bunnies on it.
No way! This Barasant doesn't move at all, so we should paint the Little Prince's statue. And honestly, the Little Prince looks way better than a bouncy bunny.
But
There's no point arguing about it now. Our dyes are missing, so it's not like we can paint anyway.
What do you need the dye for? Maybe I can help.
Wow! Our savior has arrived! Hello, miss. Are you our Playful Hearts Day fairy?
Calm down, Finn.
Ugh, I got overexcited. Sorry. It's just that if we don't paint the Barasant toy, it'll have to spend the whole Playful Hearts Day all plain looking.
We had some dyes ready, but when we woke up, they were all gone.
It's like someone just made them disappear by magic.
we wanted to paint the toy today so it could be shown to everyone during the Playful Hearts Day festival.
Oh, but now everything's ruined.
How about we help you find the dyes? Then we can all paint the toy together. That way, it might get done even faster and look better.
Yeah! I saw other Barasants earlier, and I picked up a few tricks. I can help too! Miss Nikki, is your Barasant sick? Why does it keep making noises? Is it here to help us paint too?
She's just excited. She's really good at painting, though. You'll see soon enough.
Wow! Playful Hearts Day is so magical! If I make a wish right now, will the Playful Hearts Day fairy appear and make it come true?
Finn, you've been reading too many fairy tales.
But lots of places in the village need the special Playful Hearts Day dye. I don't know if there's any left.
This morning, I saw Liam carrying a whole bunch of dyes, but he said he couldn't just give them to me because they were for something important.
Liam is probably preparing his usual relaxing Playful Hearts Day quiz again.
Can anyone actually answer all his questions? Last time, I didn't get a single one right.
I've played lots of quizzes before, so I can help you.
Really? With Miss Nikki's help, we'll definitely get all the answers right and win the die. Fairy Nikki, I'll wait here for you. If I go outside, someone might try to throw me in the coop again.
Your Bearasant looks very happy. We're counting on you, Miss Nikki. Liam should be over by the Stoneville Market.
All right. Oh, goodness. I need to give my throat a good rest. Not gonna be talking much tomorrow.
You don't want to miss it! The special Playful Hearts Day quiz is in full swing! Answer 2 questions correctly to win a prize!
Hi there, Liam. Do you have any of that special Playful Hearts Day die left?
Yep, I've got plenty. If you guess correctly 2 times in my charades quiz, you'll win a bucket of special Playful Hearts Day die. Do you want to go?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, the rules are simple. I'll mimic an animal, and all you have to do is guess which one it is. Sounds fun, right? All set?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right, for the first one, watch my arms. Flap, flap.
That flapping looks just like Luluco. Oh, it's a Bearasant.
Great observation. That's correct. Now look at this. I'm hopping. Hop.
I got it. A big-eared creature that hops around. It's a plush bunny.
That's right. You know a lot about animals.
I am.
Congrats.
I simply have eyes.
Both times in my charades quiz. Here's your prize. Special Playful Hearts Day die. Enjoy the day.
And there we go.
Oh, Fairy Nikki, you're finally back! The Great Fairy truly blessed me. Those kids were about to pet me into a shiny mirror.
Nikki, you came back so fast. Does that mean you found the die?
That's right. I got it. So now the Bearasant toy doesn't have to stay plain for much longer.
Amazing! Miss Nikki, you saved the Bearasant toy.
Miss Nikki, I want to paint a bouncy bunny. You know, the kind with long ears and super cute.
Miss Nikki, I think the little prince looks even better. The one with a shiny crown.
Finelli, Finn, how about we let Miss Nikki decide? She's the one who got us the die after all.
That's a great idea. Miss Nikki will definitely choose the best pattern.
Fine, whatever. I won't lose anyway. Nikki, which one do you think looks better?
I do like Meet the Little Prince.
The little prince would look really fancy.
Yeah! The little prince is fancy and the coolest. It's done!
It looks amazing. Miss Nikki, you're incredible.
Miss Nikki really is an incredible stylist. It looks so good. Even Nikki's Bearasant paints better than any other Bearasant I've ever seen.
Thank you, Miss Nikki, Momo, and even Miss Nikki's Bearasant.
It was truly a team effort. Everyone did a great job.
Helping people really is the best feeling.
Nikki, let's take a photo with the Bearasant toy. Then we can capture the special Playful Hearts Day memory.
Da-da-da! Let me handle this. Time to show off my photography skills.
Ooh, another photo op time. Open adjustment box, go over here, face the camera. This is another place good for Really hard to get a good one with the toy as well, so unfortunately I just kind of have to do this, I think. I'm not gonna be too fancy.
Feel the flow of magic. Looks like we gathered enough heartfelt essence.
Nikki, check if the fairy wand is fixed.
That's wonderful, Luluko.
Great job, Fairy Nikki. Now we can.
Oh, yes, I love when the 4 stars get good art. Or get in the thing. Momo, aw.
My book! But why are all the pages blank? Is this Nikki's magic? Amazing!
Just now, the fairy one seemed to resonate with Finn's book.
Oh, great fairy! That means the book that child is holding must be an incredibly powerful magic book.
Magic book?
That's right. These floating objects are all influenced by that book. We can't let this cause more trouble. Fairy Nikki, please help stop the spell. I'll check everywhere else for any more dangers.
She flapped her wings and flew off.
Nikki, your Barasant just ran off. Nikki, were you just talking to that Barasant? What kind of magic is this?
Finn, that book you're holding, is that a magic book?
This? It's my favorite fairy tale book, Dreamvale Tales. But it does have stories about magic and fairies.
Magic? Fairies? Isn't that exactly what Luluko was telling us about?
All the pages turned blank. Let's take a look and figure out a way to restore it. Maybe we'll find some answers in there.
First, let's pick up these floating pages. Luluko mentioned stopping the spell. That probably means restoring everything back to normal.
Whoop!
Let me see. What kind of strange story is this fairy tale about?
When he asked a newly met red-haired little fairy why she longed to become a fairy, she would recount, for the 89th time, a story that was etched to her heart. It happened on a night when 2 moons rose in the sky. Withered devil vines suddenly came alive and twisted, writhing as they wrapped tightly around Luluko, as if they were trying to bind her with them forever. Even the moonlight seemed on the verge of being devoured, when suddenly a warm, powerful light surged forth. A senior fairy who happened to be passing by used a gentle spell to rescue Luluko from her terrifying experience. That senior fairy, who had never even given Luluko her name, planted a seed called Dream in Luluko's heart. One day, Luluko hoped she could become just like that fairy, using magic to protect the weak and bring happiness to all living things.
Luluko? Could it be the same Luluko we know?
Luluko, fairies, magic, everything lines up. Let's check the other pages. They may have more clues.
Collect.
This story, it's about a sleeping prince.
Many, many years ago, an evil slumber sheep suddenly appeared in the ancient kingdom. Its shadow shrouded the entire royal capital, and the crystal castle was about to become its ultimate feast. However, and
Young prince
I
traveled
did.
by a
Oh
sleeping
my
ship.
gosh, it was on
Fairy tried
autoplay.
to rescue him? It all feels strangely similar to our current situation.
Luluko, Slumber Sheep, the little
Can I,
prince, Dreamvale Tales. Duh! I just don't get it. This page. It's about a fairy exam.
The path of dreams isn't as smooth and radiant as a rainbow bridge. Like many girls who dreamed of becoming fairies, Luluko's application to the Fairy Academy was rejected. The Fairy Academy's selection criteria was extremely strict, and that meant only children with exceptional talent and abundant magic were deemed worthy of stepping into its Hall of Dreams. This was also to protect ordinary children, because without sufficient magic reserve, casting spells could easily harm the caster. As one of countless ordinary children, Luluko's magic abilities were at best 500 fairy links away from being considered decent. However, this didn't dissuade her. Day after day, she traveled between the library and the training ground. While the fairy apprentices could master a spell in 3 days, Luluko was willing to spend 10, 20 days, or even longer for the sparks of magic to finally flicker at her fingertips. However, magic learned by studying books alone always felt a little different from the lessons taught by veteran fairies. Whenever Luluko chanted a spell as described in the book, something unexpected always seemed to happen.
It says that Luluko failed the Fairy Academy's exam. Luluko called herself a fairy apprentice, but from what the book says, that might not be the whole truth. Let's see what's written on the last page.
Where is the last page? Is it up here? Ah.
Amazing! The flying pages have returned to normal. Nikki, you really are a fairy, aren't you?
Fairies are just made up fairy tale characters. Nikki is a stylist, not a fairy.
If Nikki was a fairy like Luluko, she could help me with my homework.
Finn, you have to do your own homework.
Wait, the Luluko you mentioned, is she the main character of Dreamvale Tales? That's right! The most warm-hearted fairy in all of Dreamvale, Luluko.
She's not a real fairy yet, but she works really hard, and I'm sure she'll become one someday.
Her friend Pepetto is also really cute. He's super smart and has beautiful feathers. Ahem. Oh my goodness, Your Highness. I never expected to see you here. The Slumber Sheep's castle is just up ahead. Are you heading there?
I am, sir. Only by banishing the Slumber Sheep can I finally return to...
Finn, how could you forget such a critical scene?
I'm not Barnaby, okay? I haven't memorized every single line.
Barnaby? You mean the little boy who summoned Luluko?
Momo, you know Barnaby too? He hasn't been playing with us lately.
Barnaby is Dreamvale Tales' biggest fan. The scene with the Slumber Sheep and the Little Prince is his absolute favorite. It's a shame he's not here today. He'd love to talk to Miss Nikki all about Dreamvale Tales.
I'm only telling you this, Miss Nikki. Barnaby doesn't really talk about himself very much, but I can tell he really loves the story of the Little Prince. Maybe it's because he feels just like the Little Prince, trapped in a castle and all.
A castle? Barnaby lives in a castle?
Not exactly. It's because Barnaby's parents are always so busy, so he feels really lonely, just like how the Little Prince was trapped in the castle for so many years. If you ever meet Barnaby, Miss Nikki, you should talk to him about the Little Prince's story. He'd love that.
That's right. And also, if you happen to see him, Miss Nikki, be sure to tell him to come hang out with us.
I promise.
Finale and Finn, do you still want to ride the Thuddy Squash spin?
Yes, yes. We're going now. Bye, Miss Nikki. Bye, Momo.
Luluko, Pepetto, the Slumber Sheep. Are they all characters from the fairy tale?
It's really strange. But judging from Luluko's reaction, she might not even realize she's a character from a fairy tale.
Should we tell her? She seems to think the fairy tale book is magic.
First, let's find Luluko. When we see her, we'll ask her what's going on.
All right.
Luluko, I have some questions for you.
Sure thing. No matter what you ask, I'll give you the most honest answer.
You told us that you're from Dreamvale, right? But according to what we discovered, Dreamvale only exists in a fairy tale.
A fairy tale? Oh, great fairy! Fairy Nikki, you're incredible! You even mastered the all-knowing spell!
All-knowing spell?
You've seen through my veil. My pathetic lies can't hold up anymore. I'm sorry, Fairy Nikki. Please let me explain everything. I'm not actually a fairy apprentice. I was born without much magical talent, so the Fairy Academy rejected me. But I've been training hard and using magic to help others. If I try hard enough, maybe one day I'll become a true fairy.
This training you're doing, how's it going?
On the last beginner's magic test, I scored a 60.
That sounds pretty good, but out of what?
500. But I've been trying. I've used magic to help rebuild the villagers' houses, change the kids' shoe colors, and even rescue a little bouncy bunny from a crevice. I know the Fairy Association doesn't want us practicing magic ourselves, but I've never used magic to do bad things.
I believe you. I just don't quite understand. How did you get from the fairy tale book to here?
I only remember being summoned by Barnaby's wish. Are fairy tale books magical? I'm sorry, my knowledge is a bit limited.
I've got a question too. If Luluko can already use magic, why does she insist on being a fairy?
Compared to real fairies, I'm just a novice. They're powerful, kind, and the very embodiment of miracles to everyone. When a fairy appears, she wipes away teardrops flickering in the candlelight, soothes the deep longings under the moonlight, and softens the late night's furrowed brows. I want to be like them, mastering more powerful magic, fulfilling my dreams, chasing away evil, and making the world a better place. I didn't mean to cause trouble, and I don't know why this is happening, but I'll take responsibility. With your help, I'm sure this crisis will get resolved.
Aw,
Of course.
very good.
The most urgent thing now is to find the slumber sheep. We'll talk about the rest later.
Thank you for your understanding, Fairy Nikki. Let's head to the riverbank up ahead and find a nice open spot to summon Pepetto.
Jump, jump.
Yeah, it's nice and open here. We won't have to worry about Pepetto falling and hitting a tree when he appears. It's a special spell I use to summon Pepetto. Just wave the fairy wand, picture Pepetto's face, and chant, Pepetto, Pepetto, time to go, time to show.
What a powerful summoning spell! Usually, Luluko has to spend hours getting me down from the magic vortex.
Pepetto, we fixed the fairy wand. Find any clues about the slumber sheep?
Of course. Even though I turned to stone, a Lumiwing's instincts never fade. The slumber sheep has hidden itself inside an aerial maze. It's tucked deep inside the maze's heart. But since only one of us has wings, we'll need to find another way up there.
Right now, I don't really think I can learn how to fly.
Maybe we don't need to. What about some sort of vehicle? Are there any magical flying vehicles in Dreamvale?
Magical flying vehicles? Let me think. Oh, what's that round thing over there?
That's one of Stoneville's amusement features. I saw a few kids sitting inside spinning around earlier. I think Finelli called it the Thuddy Squash Spin.
That's it! If we use Morphing Spell to turn Pepetto into a Thuddy Squash carriage, he can carry us and fly straight to to the Slumber Sheep's lair.
Like the time we flew over Big Squash Valley? You turned me into a big shell bug with rabbit teeth and a dog's head.
Can we trust this plan?
Only a senior fairy can master this magic. If I try it, it'll probably go wrong. But if it's you, Fairy Nikki, you'll definitely succeed.
It's a good plan, but the Slumber Sheep's curse is too powerful. The transformation won't last long. You'll need to get in fast.
Yeah, got it. I can't wait to ride the stone Lumiwing Thuddy Squash carriage.
Fairy Nikki, it's time to cast the morphing spell. Once Pepetto turns into a carriage, we'll set off together and defeat the Slumber Sheep.
Okay. Actually, I kind of forgot the morphing spell. Maybe you could remind me?
It will be an honor to help you, Fairy Nikki. Think of the object and the transformation. Then chant, Pepetto, Pepetto, from feather to carriage you go! With strong belief and plenty of magic, it'll work for sure. All right, Fairy Nikki, show us your most splendid morphing spell. Wow, great job, Fairy Nikki! You transformed Pepetto to a cart in a snap!
Come on, Luluko. Together we'll defeat the Slumber Sheep.
Heck yeah, let's go beat the heck out of that sheep.
We're coming for you, Slumber Sheep! Look out!
You gotta wonder what the people on the ground are thinking.
Okay. Hopefully the magic lasts long enough for us to get there. Anyway, next time, can you try to not turn my feathers into a carriage again?
Okay.
Oh, great fairy above. As a Lumiwing at my age, I really should take more care to look after my feathers.
Huh? But the morphing spell is supposed to transform you entirely into...
What's wrong? Did the morphing spell go wrong?
I think I mixed up the morphing spell and the bloom spell. Sorry, Pepetto. Sorry, Fairy Nikki. I'll read the Elementary Magic Compendium 100 more times. I won't mess things up again.
Oh, thank the great fairy. At least it was just my feathers that transformed. If we'd mixed up something like stupefying magic, that would have been... I feel really tired now. Fairy Nikki, I won't go inside and slow you down. I'll just wait for you here.
Okay, but make sure you stay safe.
As a Lumiwing, I'm excellent at going with the flow. I'll just wait here for you to defeat the Slumber Sheep and transform me back.
Don't worry, Pepetto. We'll handle the Slumber Sheep quickly.
That's right. Take it from me. Fairy Nikki is very skilled.
I believe in you. The Slumber Sheep's aura is deep within the maze. Please be extra careful.
Nikki, the Slumber Sheep should be deep in the maze. Let's proceed with caution.
Fairy Nikki, that stone ahead seems to have the Slumber Sheep's magical aura lingering on it. Let's check it out.
Poor little thing. It's been petrified by the Slumber Sheep's magic, just like Pepetto. I can sense a lot more similar aura around here.
These must be the lost animals Mr. Caleb mentioned. Come on, let's rescue all of them at once.
Can I jump? Can I cheat? No. Okay, they did the smart thing and made it so I can't cheat. Neat. Oh gosh, I'm not good at mazes. This is gonna go bad. Okay, there is something in here. Over here, perchance? Okay, I'm all the way over here now. Here's this, that's good. Eh? Oh, hello, creature. There we go.
There shouldn't be any more petrified animals in the maze.
Hopefully all the animals will make it safely back to their homes.
Let's see. Did I miss any? I don't think so. Whoa. Whoop.
There are estimates here too. Maybe they were drawn here by the evil magic of the slumber sheep. We'll need to purify them.
Look, it's Barnaby. Ah, it's the slumber sheep. Fairy Nikki, focus all your magic into the fairy wand.
This gives like big sugar plum fairy vibes. From the Nutcracker, I love that.
Luluko!
And the game crashes. No, thank goodness, please do not.
Is everyone okay? That was so scary.
I'm fine, but I think Luluko fainted. Is she okay?
It's probably because of the strong magical shock. Luckily, she's not hurt. She just needs some rest. I'll take her to a place with lots of magic. Pretty soon, she'll wake up.
This is...
Are you okay, Barnaby? Are you hurt?
I think I had a very long dream. What happened? I remember I made a wish to that special wish bottle for Luluko to appear by my side, and then she really showed up. After that, everything's a blur. I didn't expect my wish to cause so much trouble. I'm so sorry, Miss Nikki.
It's okay, Barnaby. Oh, earlier I met your friends in the village. They told me you love the story of the little prince from Dreamvale Tales, right?
guess. My mom and dad are always working, so I'm often home alone, even during Playful Hearts Day. I wish for Luluco to be here with me, just like she went to the castle to save the little prince, and take me away from my own castle.
Maybe you could try escaping your castle yourself.
Escape my castle myself?
Your friends told me that you don't ever share your troubles, that you tend to keep them to yourself. The truth is, they all care deeply about you and quietly look out for you. It's like in fairy tales, where sunflowers chase the sun and moonstones reflect the moon. Just like Pepetto and Luluco never part from each other's side.
And just like me and Nikki.
The prince in the story was cursed by a slumber sheep. But your parents aren't scary slumber sheep. If you're feeling lonely, try talking to them. In reality, your parents are also your fairies, and they would love to listen to your thoughts. Of course, if you ever need help, Momo and I will happily be your friends.
Thank you, Miss Nikki and Momo. I may not understand it all yet, but I'll try.
Nikki, after watching you, I'm starting to understand why Luluco wanted to be a fairy so bad. Ugh. I wonder when Luluco will wake up. And her fairy wand, it's basically a busted-up kid-sized fishing rod now.
Speaking of which, we do still have time to collect Fey Whisper fruits and fix the fairy wand.
I'll help too. Miss Nikki, you've been working so hard because of me. I should help out too.
Barnaby! Barnaby!
It's Finn and the others. Miss Nikki, let's go talk to them. Once they know Luluco's in trouble, they'll all want to help out too. And I don't want to leave their side again.
Alright, hopefully this shouldn't take too much longer. This might be a two-parter, though.
Barnaby, where did you run off to the other day? Why didn't you come hang out with us?
Yeah, Barnaby, we painted a beautiful pattern on the Bearsound toy today, and Miss Nikki even joined in to help. You missed it.
Let me explain. I have something really important I need your help with. Something important? What is it? Luluco's in trouble. We all need to gather materials to help fix her fairy wand.
Is this one of the stories in Dreamvale Tales? I don't remember that part.
It's not a story. It's real. Finn, Luluco's in danger. You'll help her, right?
Of course.
And you, Finelli, you'll help too, right?
Of course. I love Luluco most of all.
Well, if Luluco's in danger, then maybe... What can we do to help? Miss Nikki, how do we fix the fairy wand? If we all help, we'll fix it in no time.
Barnaby, you've been gone for so long, and with the way you're talking about Luluco and the fairy wand, have you been reading too many fairy tales?
Did Luluco really appear? And do you think she can turn me into a scarf moth?
I'll explain everything later, but first we need to fix the fairy wand.
Yep, and the wand was just fixed.
Should be good to go. Next up is the wand's core.
Nikki! Momo! Luluco's awake!
Up. A little bit of a slowdown.
What about the slumber sheep? The maze! Barnaby! Is everyone safe?
Don't worry, Luluco. We've already banished the slumber sheep.
That's great! And everyone's all right now!
Luluco, how do you feel now? You've been unconscious for a while.
I'm good! I feel refreshed, and my magic is slowly coming back. I feel amazing.
Luluko, I was going to say, it seems like your magic hasn't really recovered at all.
Well, my magic has always been pretty weak, so the difference is pretty small.
No, not that. There's really none at all. I can feel my magic slowly returning, so yours should be too. Could there be other curses that haven't been dispelled? Once my magic is fully restored, I'll seek out the remaining monsters.
Exactly. We're also trying to fix the wand's core. Don't worry, Luluko. We'll help you restore your magic.
Fairy Nikki, Pepetto, you... Don't waste your time. It turns out that accidentally, I used up the last of my magic. I don't think I can restore it anymore.
Used all of it?
Was it during the battle with the slumber sheep? When you touched me, I felt a warm energy. That was it, right?
I told you! If you use up all your magic before the slumber sheep disappears, you'll stay a Barasant forever!
Is there still a way to turn her back? There must be a way, right?
No need to worry. The only reason I wanted to become a fairy was to gain stronger magic, to drive away evil and bring happiness. Although I may never become a fairy again, I don't regret what happened, because I helped drive away the slumber sheep. I'm really just so happy to have met all of you here, and to have experienced this journey together.
Are you going back to the fairy tale?
There's a power. It's drawing us back to Dreamvale.
But we haven't finished fixing the fairy wand.
It's okay, Nikki. The fairy wand will get fixed, and I'll be just fine. I'll keep helping everyone with fixing their houses, changing colors, rescuing stuck animals, and so much more. I believe one day our wishes will all come true. Even if I'm just a Barasant, I'll keep trying. Anyway, now I actually think Barasants are pretty cute. There aren't any Barasants in Dreamvale yet. How unique!
How about...
Nikki, in the name of the great fairy, I wish you all...
Are you being serious, buddy? Like...
Everyone who's heard your story will always believe in you. Thank you. You'll become the greatest fairy ever. We'll meet again one day.
I don't think you should open with that. I almost straight up kicked you, my friend. I'm going to be quite frank with that. That's not a strong opener, but if you are, Huh.
Far away in Dreamvale, there is a girl, and her name is Luluko. She wanted to be a fairy, bringing happiness to others, but her path was fraught with difficulty. One day, she arrived in a magical land and met the most powerful fairy she had ever seen. The pink-haired fairy with her cat messenger called upon her old friends, igniting hope. She gathered heartfelt
Oh, I really love
efforts
this
to
cute
repair the
moment,
fairy
though.
wand. They raced through the skies, soaring over
Well, hey, if it's been working for you in other streams, don't let me be the one to change it.
They continued. They subdued mischievous monsters.
To me personally, I just take stuff a bit too literally, so unfortunately, like, that's just the nature of myself. I apologize if I stepped off on the wrong foot.
The fairy wand with boundless magic. And Luluko finally became the fairy she always dreamed of. Her adventure continued, but she would never forget her pink-haired friend who created a miracle.
I very much appreciate your understanding, and you joined in at a pretty decent fine time. We just wrapped up the final bit of the story.
Has become Miss Nikki and Luluko's story.
Whoa! Luluko became such a powerful fairy.
Luluko, that's amazing.
Unfortunately, It is a bit ridiculous, I will admit. It just does come off on the wrong foot to me, unfortunately. I've had to deal with some weird people that have asked me that unironically before. They are insane.
Barnaby?
Finn, actually,
Were you just talking to a Barasant? That Barasant kept going coo-coo-coo-coo-coo, and then coo-coo-coo-coo-coo, and it even glowed. Then whoosh, it disappeared.
Barnaby, when did you learn the Barasant language? I want to learn it too.
Again, I very much appreciate your understanding. I'm doing great. Again, we're just finishing up this story, part of Infinity Nikki. We got some decent pulls earlier. I got the 4-star I wanted, the cute prince outfit. And yeah, we're just gonna be tidying up some of the special stuff. You know, the little trials, the mazes, the things they include with every update. It's been mostly just a very chill day.
Well,
And I hope you're doing well as well. How have you been holding up, my friend?
why did you call that Barasant Luluco then?
You're not gonna tell me that Barasant's name is Luluco, are you?
actually. Oh, I get it.
What is it?
This must be Miss Nikki and Barnaby's Playful Hearts program, a Dreamville Tales stage play. Miss Nikki, your acting was amazing. You were so into it, even with a Barasant. It was all just so touching.
I really appreciate that. That's a very lovely thing for you to do, and yeah. This is mostly just a chill stream, so absolutely feel free to lurk, and I won't bother you too much if you just want to chill, my pal. We even have a lurk command, so you can just let people know that's what you're doing.
But how did the Barasant end up in the book? Did Miss Nikki do that?
Actually, that reminds me, I did not turn on my bot, so I better do that real quick. Quick, look at the stream. Hang on. Come on. Show up, Windows. Oh yeah, it does. Well, I just won't pull up the bot today. I gotta get more in the habit of doing that. I only just started it. It's really a shame that Mix It Up just doesn't automatically be on forever. Hey, even if it doesn't, I really don't mind at all. I'm just happy to have someone here chilling with me.
Nikki prepared. Nikki used her whim to make the performance even more exciting.
So that's why you disappeared for so long, Barnaby. You were preparing for this. Darn it, I can't be upstaged. Finelli, let's do a story about the Great Fairy and the Princess.
I forgot. They can't understand what Luluco says.
Miss Nikki, this book, please take it. It's a record of your epic adventures with Luluco. It's one of a kind and you deserve to have it. Also, everyone made it through safely thanks to you, Miss Nikki.
I just realized that Luluco and Pepetto are just like Nikki and me. They're always there for each other, ready to face any adventure.
Now Luluco and Pepetto are continuing their adventure, and Momo and I will continue ours. Barnaby, you need to continue your adventure too.
Absolutely. I thank you so much for the good luck. And I wish you good luck on your studying. You're gonna do great, no doubt.
Yeah, I'll keep going.
Barnaby, where did you find a Barasant that can act? I want one too.
Me too, me too.
And the quest is done. Ooh, new recipe. Able to craft that right away. Up. What other quests are going on in the world now that we opened all that up? Oop. Got some of the tasks done. That's always lovely to see. Rather than just claim everything right away, let's see how much I can get done. I think I actually just did that. So legs, belly, and head. Alright. Legs. Belly. Head. Oh, it caws. That's pretty neat. Some easy free gems. Love to see it. Next, I can get some gems from riding around on those spinning fuddy squashes. I always forget where they're located. There they are. Since I believe these take a moment to take off, this is actually the perfect moment for me to quickly go... Oh. Okay, I actually have to... the sky route. And I'll just ride alone. While this is going on, I will quickly go grab my water. I will BRB, folks. I am back. Sorry that took a moment. I think I came back just in time as the thing was ending, so that's pretty good. Man, I am hungry right now. I'm probably gonna eat like a big peanut butter sandwich after I'm done with stream. Okay, I have to do some sky dust magic in the wind tunnels. Ooh, the sky rocket route at top speed. Okay, gotta write again, real quick. Hopefully my jump did not ruin that. Ooh. Come on. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. Huh, the top speed is, like, not very fast. I was imagining, like, some Disney teacups ride level of, speed, you know? Like, something worth noting. Huh. Well, it's something. Okay, no, don't do that. And let's hop out. Get some easy and free gems. Now I just need to find a wind tunnel. Thankfully there's one up here. And I'll use some of that sky dust. I've just been, like, on a huge peanut butter kick lately, and I don't know why. Like, it is the one thing I always want to be eating recently. I've been thinking it might just be because I don't eat a lot of protein sometimes, so I think it's my body's way of being like, okay, we like this. We know you will eat this, and it gives us the nutritions we need. So every time you're snacking is peanut butter time. Jump in here. Let's see. I guess how do I choose the weasels? Oh my gosh, they're literally flying. This is the silliest thing I have ever borne witness to. These poor creatures, they have no clue why I've subjected them to this. I might do that later with the sheep. Okay, there's some quests I still haven't done yet. Good to get those going on. Actually, I'll just teleport over there because I'm pretty far. What these kids got going on? Sherry was the first to be found? Oh, it's hide to seek. What are y'all doing? Hey, Asby. Nice to see ya. We're just going around. I already finished the story of this, here 1.6 update. So we're going around and gathering up some gems, doing all the fun extra stuff they made for us. Lovely to have you here. Yeah, it came out yesterday, or the update finished, like, sometime in the early hours of this morning. Close your eyes, and we're gonna hide now. It's been so fun, very fun so far, I would say. Very simple story. I do love the fits they provided this time around. Oh. The effect of hide and seek is somewhat ruined with the, taller and safe. The effect of hide and seek is ruined with quest markers, I must say. Loris? Yeah, it's exam season. We have another one here lurking. But I wish you luck. You're all gonna do great during your exams. I know it. What are you studying, if you don't mind me asking, Asby? Oop. Man, I remember exams. I always feared math, just because I'm dyscalculic. Oh, Spanish! Very respectable language. I have never been able to roll my R's myself, so I always did guaranteedly somewhat poor in those. Oh. We got another quest that just opened up. Oh, a Spanish and English teacher? That's super admirable. I actually used to be an English major myself. I did have to drop out due to a number of circumstances, unfortunately, but I've never lost that drive for English lit. I was particularly focused on creative writing and making my own stories. Don't move, Scarecrow. All right. Is this one that's going to have a marker? Because sometimes the missions don't. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. You helped us reach our daily follow goal, Asby. That's super appreciated. Also, I think that kid is oh, he's definitely glitching. Okay, I thought that was just like another person I could catch. No. Those are some sick moves, though. I hope whatever you're reading is at least somewhat interesting. I can tend to only do video classes nowadays. Not for anything due to my attention span, but I feel I just process information better auditorily than on the page, which is very ironic. in terms of I love reading for entertainment, but when it comes to learning, nah, I gotta hear that stuff. Alright, got that one done. A full quest line of, the kids playing. That's good for us. That means, more gems for more poles. And I would really, really love to get that, second color for the prince outfit. I want that cute crown color. Actually, how are we doing so far? With that, go over to the shop. Here we go. Okay, we at least get 10 for now. If we can get 19, we get a full even 20. Which could be very useful indeed. Hey, kiddos, what's up now? Find the imposter. Among Us. Got it. Ah. Okay, you are a PC, definitely. That means only you can be the Feywish sprite. Oh, I think I see. Oh, nope, that is the wrong tab. Ooh, risky photography. I always love these ones. Gotta deal with some fun perspective shots. Well, actually, the risky photography, if I remember correctly, is, right, they're gonna be monster photos, so that's gonna be fun. Though some of those monster photos they make you get, they are a pain. Hey, bud. In the grove nearby. That could mean anywhere in here. I think you should be more specific in the future, my friend. Oh, did he pop out? He did! Yay! A little guy. Hey, little fella. And you're done. And I killed him. It is very funny that Nikki's purification power is basically the equivalent of hitting someone in the face with a dodgeball. Yep, a very legible photo of the spear sack. Oh, that's the resonance. Alright, we completed all the quests we can do for now. Now we have to find the slumbering animals. Right? Oh, there is way more chests in here. Okay. Okay, let me go and do that real quick. 9 chests is like not an insignificant amount. Those are a lot of gems. Hello, little animal creature, stone thing. Alright, that's 1 extra. I believe I've already been over here, but always good to explore around. Five, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, missing 4. I might... Yeah, I'll just keep going this way. Oh, I can hit those and light them up! That's so cute! The little lamps all littered about. Ugh! Munter. This is a very lovely little song. Got 3 left. Up, 2 left. The issue is the more areas I clean out, the less recognizable everything becomes. I've never been good at mazes. So it's really is just one of those things of I am a mad woman running through a maze of which I have no idea where leads where. It even sucks more because 2 out of 9 is so close. Okay, I've already been that away. Let's try this away. Oh, yay. But something worse then 7 out of 9 is 8 out of 9. Already been there. Oh, I can light those up to know where I've been. Oh, that's actually a smart thing. A shame I was so stupid and didn't realize it. Over this way, perchance? No perchancing of that region. Man, the Nikki game music is pretty darn nice. Like, it's nothing special, but it gets its job done incredibly well. Okay, not over here. Maybe if I reach the center, that would be a good call. So that way I can get up and look down on everything. I think I'll try and do that. You know, it's really interesting, the phenomenon that 2D mazes are fun, but 3D mazes just make you angry. Says a lot about, like, perspective and things, I don't know. I don't even know how I got to the center in the first place. I have no memory. Again, I appreciate them avoiding doing the thing of, like, you can't just jump over the walls. Because that would have been such an easy way to let people beat this. Oh wait, I can, like, angle my camera in a way that makes it so I can, like, look over the walls, at least. I should definitely do this. Over here. Oh, is it potentially that a new chest has appeared at the end because I beat this whole area? Okay, the exit's over that away. So I need to move this away. Into here. Not that away. Oh, the sheep make the path. Very neat. One, two. Now let's see about any chests I might have missed. It's very much a little hard to see. I'm just gonna go forward and hope that I am correct in the ending is somewhere. The ending has a chest. No, I don't believe that is the case, unfortunately. So I gotta go back in there and dive around. Or just wait until someone makes, like, a, guide showing where all of the chest locations are. Where have I not been over here? Did I jump off something just now? I genuinely don't know where this could have been. Yeah, I think I'll just wait. I know better than to, hurt my head trying to find something I'm just not clever enough to figure out on my own. Ain't no shame in looking up a guide and figuring out what it is you just can't on your own. It's the reason the guide exists. Jump. And there we go. Neato. And number 2. Oh, 11 chests in this one? That's insane. Oh my, why is this so large? Oh my gosh. Oh, this is gonna be a little stinky. Well, that's a good start. The first room's just a dead end. I guess I'll just start... Okay. That's trippy. Okay. Okay, this might be simpler than I thought, but I say that knocking on wood proverbially. Okay, there's one defeated. Where are 11 chests in this area? Oh. Okay, I can't go down too far. So I think there's just one room to the side of everything. Nothing that away. Let's see about this away. I will look in that direction in a moment. Ooh, I think there's someone. Yeah, it seems like the sheep are meant to guide you. Okay, that is the proper ending. So headed this way. That's already done. Meaning it's time to go that back. We're not given any explanation why the sheep have, like, Did I just... Okay, no. Alright, back it this way, then. Let me try getting up here. First, stand on sheep. No stand on sheep. How evil. Oh no, okay, this is where it gets complicated. That is not fun. I keep double jumping. Ow. You know, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna focus on... I'm just gonna focus on finding the animals, because I feel I'll go insane if I have to focus on finding the treasure chests. Okay, well there's that one. Oh yay, another chest by chance. Perfect. Oh, a diamond chest. That's interesting. Oh, dang it. Nope. Jump back. Okay, just 30 diamonds, but hey, those are a good 30 diamonds. I think I'm gonna lose my mind in this area. Okay, it's something... Oh, I see. Clever, clever. Man, I hope these things are done in the style of, like, Sonic Adventure. Wait, what? Oh, that's how. This way of Sonic Adventure where each, like, sleeping little guy is his own unique thing and not, it just doesn't, like, label them in order, so that way you can see if you're missing one. I don't know how to get up there, so I think that should be my... Oh, yep, I found not one yet. Up there, okay. Got him. And all the animals are achieved. How do I find the exit? How do I leave? Oh, hey. Let me out. Let me out. This is not a dance. Give you a lot of bling in this one. Oh, yep. That's a hidden chest pathway. Then glide. Oh! Well, I'm dead. And we made it. Very good. Do a little stretching in my seat. Sip of water. Oh, I'm drinking water all the wrong ways lately. Up, finished a lot of the quests. That's great. Ooh, I love those gloves, the floral gloves. Need to do the giant swing route. Find the final gifty. Claim all of those. Yeah, giant swing route. Let's find that gifty. Go to the manor. Let's see. The only manor I can think of is the one over here. So let's see if I'm right on the money with that. Up, I heard a squeak. Now the question is, where could he be hiding? I've had incidents where these guys don't load for me for a couple days. Let's see. Let me look at that photo again. Time to collect. A little over in this area. Where are you, little guy? There he is. And we get some gifty. The baby. Yeah, they're so cute. Now let's see. Got some more of those. No, go back. Up, 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 up. There we go. Claim. Little dewdrop. And what was it? Yeah, giant swing route. So let me go and do that real quick. Nice to see you, Frozen Fabler. We're probably about reaching the end because I've already done everything. We beat the story, which was excellent. I just did a bunch of the mazes, all that I can do. And I don't want to bore everyone with me running around trying to find the extra chest that I'm just not gonna find by myself. So I'll spare everyone that torture. I'll do one last look through, just to make sure I haven't forgotten anything. And if so, I'll see how much we have left for a few pulls. We'll do those and end with those. Pardon me. Oh, that's a cute picture. Oh boy, time to rotate at, like, the speed of, the California Disneyland teacups. The fact they basically had Momo do baby cries is so funny. Wee. Y'all want to get motion sick? Dang it. Oh my gosh, I can honk. Honk. I won't spam it anymore. What was the motion sick button again? Yeah, here we go. Motion sickness. I can make it worse by doing this. Wee. Okay. Good time to take a big sip of water. Have any of you ever been on those Viking rides that actually never had the handlebars? Those were truly for the most insane people. Those with a complete faith in gravity and reality, of which I am not. Okay, there we go. Finally finishing up. Nope. Exit out. There we go. Claim that. Anything else we can do? I don't have that. Yeah, and I can't do that. All that is done. I think we've reached the limit of everything we can do. So let me quickly claim all the Mira Journeys stuff we got. And then let's see how much we got for some final pulls. Oh, we're just short. Yeah, I'm willing to dip into my Stella Light amount for a bit. I have extra for a reason, after all. Yep. How much do I need to do? Hang on, let me do the math real quick. So back to the store.
Sun looks like a helping of delicious, savory barbecue.
I need 360, okay. So what's 360 minus 90? I need to do a calculator for that. $270. And there we go for that. Final 2 pulls of the stream today, folks. Let's hope we get something good. We're gonna watch both of the cutscenes because why not? Hope for good luck. Oh, we did get something good. Oh, we got the shoes. Foreign Wanderings. She stood upon the foreign plains as the earth beneath her feet whispered of untold secrets. A kind-hearted fairy friend accompanied by a feline envoy softly shared the stories of this land. Ooh, we also got the third piece for our second prince outfit. And final 10 pull. And no final big pull, which is a shame. What's gonna be the big finale piece? The Golden Dreamland, the shirt. So we made it halfway to the second outfit, which is pretty good. We also got all the makeup, which is lovely. Oh right, there's also compendium stuff that we can always do. So let me make sure to do that before logging off. Yep, get that. Get Parapal to rate the compendium. Some good stuff right there. Don't forget to claim the diamonds. Should have done that first. But with that, I think we've done all we can for this stream, and what a good one it was. We went about 20 minutes over the usual time to finish everything. Like, thank you again, Asby, for the follow. Glad I could lurk with some cool folks. And glad I got to share one of my enjoyed personal gaming experiences with all. I can't wait to do this again in the future when more Brain is Dying updates drop. Yeah. Super excited for that, especially when the next one will be a more hefty one, hopefully. But with that in mind, I'm gonna call it here. Hope y'all have a great day. I know we have a lot of people studying for exams. Hope y'all have a good one too. And I will see you all next time when we decide to continue with Bloons TD6. Later.